So firstly, if you're here, you're probably looking into how you want to turn views into booked calls, right? Now, this obviously is going to be specific to realtors. Now, with that being said, let's just dive into it. So, firstly, right, talking about views, this is obviously specific to social media. So, the first thing you want to do, if I was you, I'd open up multiple different accounts. But let's say, for the example, we have 5 different accounts, right? 5 different accounts on YouTube, 5 different accounts on Instagram, 5 different accounts on TikTok, 5 different accounts on. You could even go with Facebook. You could just link your 5 Instagram accounts to Facebook, right? But you have the point, right? So Instagram, 5 accounts, Instagram, 5 accounts, YouTube, 5 accounts, TikTok. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to start creating content. Now, you'll probably create, let's say you have a strategy of creating content for about maybe, let's say you create 3 shorts a week, and then 3 long form videos. Now, what you're going to do with that is once, of course, it's edited and looks professional, you're going to take that content and then you're basically just going to post it on the YouTube. The long form, of course, I just want to say this, the long form content will go on YouTube. All 5 YouTube accounts, right? You can't post long form content on TikTok and Instagram. So you'll take the shorts basically and you'll post them on all 5 of your TikTok accounts, all 5 of your Instagram accounts, spread them out, of course, schedule them. And then basically what you want to do also is you want to follow realtors as well. And you just want to see what they're doing and just analyze the competition, of course. Now, why do I say that as well? Look, just tying it back in, is you want to see what content of theirs is performing. Because sometimes there's a trend, you can just maybe hop on the trend and then you might be able to get some views off that. But obviously, it still has to relate to the niche, right? So that's just a short little tip. Anyway, bringing it back home, what we want to do is just be consistent after we post those videos and stuff. And you just want to post as much value that's relatable and obviously valuable to buyers specifically, right? Because that's what you want. If not, then you have to create content curated specifically to the person that you want to see the content, right? Doesn't make sense to not give them value because they're not going to watch your content. So that then you just want to keep doing that for as long as you possibly can. Well, I shouldn't say that because some people are going to give up if I say that. So just keep doing it for as long as you keep doing it. Stay consistent. And if you feel like it's not working, do more actually. Just keep doing it, keep performing. And eventually, you're gonna hit someone. But I forgot to add this, right? Speaking of that, you're not gonna hit anyone if you don't have a little call to action, especially when it comes to in your videos and stuff. So what I mean by call to action is you don't have to call them out in every video and ask them to, like, subscribe, check my website out, some shit like that. All you need to do is post the content, and then in your accounts you want to add your link, because eventually you're going to get someone that's probably going to check your site out, and maybe one of them will be interested in booking a call, and that's basically how you turn viewers into a booked call. And now the secret to this is doing as much volume as possible and then just making sure it's quality, right? Now the reason behind this is because if you have shit content that has no value, then you're just putting out more shit, if that makes sense, right? And yeah, if you're putting out more shit, you're not going to get great results. Now, maybe you'll get obviously anomalies, and sometimes, you'll get like one client, oh yeah, but now imagine if you put out quality. So just put out quality and just do as much volume as possible, right? Because eventually you're going to reach more people are going to see your content, and then people are going to flood to your link if they are interested in it. And ta-da, you have a calendar full of people interested in buying. And that's how you turn views into booked calendars. I mean, the booked appointments, essentially.